Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Today we're going to discuss Ripple Cap's record year with $200 million Series C funding. Though we've discussed this in other videos, we haven't gotten straight down to the articles. We want to make sure that we do cover this. Ripple is thrilled to announce the $200 million in Series C funding, an investment that marks a record year for the business and further provides the value of blockchain technology in improving global payments and the broader utility of the digital asset XRP and the XRP ledger. The Series C was led by Tetragon with participation from SBI Holdings and Route 66 Ventures. The notable investors not only underscore Ripple's long-term potential, but as partners they offer invaluable industry insight and expertise to help Ripple's business grow on a global scale. We are in a strong financial position to execute against our vision as others in the blockchain space have slowed their growth or even shut down. We have accelerated our momentum and industry leadership throughout 2019, said Brad Garlinghouse. Ripple has seen its strongest year of growth to date. In 2019, the company's global payments network, RippleNet, grew to more than 300 customers worldwide and included a new strategic partnership with MoneyGram. Today, the network has customers in more than 45 countries and 6 continents with payout capabilities in over 70 countries. This network momentum drove 10x year-over-year growth in transactions across the network, and more banks and payment providers using XRP to source liquidity on demand than ever before. Pardon me, I'm a little distracted. I keep bumping my pop guard, and not to mention, I'm not sure if you can hear, but my dogs are going crazy. Hopefully it's not picking up in the mic. Sometimes it doesn't hear them. In addition, Ripple announced the next chapter for Spring, the open developer platform for money. This platform offers tools, services, and programs that make it easier for developers to send and receive payments in any currency across any network, using the XRP ledger and Interledger Protocol ILP, removing the pain and friction from integrating money into apps. Finally, this investment will expedite the company's onboarding of new global talent to meet market demands and better serve its growing community of customers and partners. Ripple Series C is just one moment along the company's journey to change the way the world moves money. Ultimately, the investment supports Ripple's broader vision for the Internet of Value, IOV, to enable the world to move value like information moves today, a global problem with far-reaching implications. And then back to the Ripple sealing the $200 million investment to push XRP's utility. There was something in here I wanted to see they mentioned. Let me scroll down. Yeah, there was something. They were stating the XRP price reacts naturally. Seemingly big announcements of the kind tend to have an impact on the price of cryptocurrencies. XRP marks a slight 3% increase over the 24-hour period. Today I've noticed it's been up a little bit as well. We'll check that here in a few minutes. As Crypto Potato reported earlier, the next notable level of resistance that XRP would have to go through in order to begin reversing its current bearish trend lies in 20 cents. In any case, XRP trades at around 19.3 at the time of writing this and sits on a total market cap upwards of 1.5 billion, and I'm going to pull that up right now. Let's see. Currently, have XRP at 19.6 cents on the Coinbase option there. What's going on? The Boerse Stuttgart and SBI Holdings established partnership in digital asset business. Boerse Stuttgart Group and SBI Group will establish a partnership in Europe and Asia, including Japan, in the digital asset business. Both partners will collaborate in order to create a truly global end-to-end ecosystem for digital assets utilizing blockchain technology. In order to reinforce the partnership, SBI Holdings Inc. will invest in Boerse Stuttgart Digital Exchange GmbH and plans to invest in Boerse Stuttgart Digital Ventures GmbH, both subsidiaries of Boerse Stuttgart Group, conduct digital asset-related businesses in Germany and in Europe. There's more to the article, but we're not going to go into that. We just wanted to share the information as we've lightly discussed previously. I thought this was a decent article. CNN Business, investors think the Fed is doing QE again, and that's giving the markets an artificial boost. But I would also agree it's pretty obvious that's what they are doing, no matter what name they call it. The Federal Reserve has taken great pains to stress that its rescue of the overnight lending market is not a stealth version of quantitative easing. Wall Street isn't buying it, though. The September spike in overnight lending rates forced the Fed to take dramatic action to relieve the stress. The U.S. Central Bank began aggressively pumping in billions of dollars a day and purchasing $60 billion of Treasury bills per month. The moves lifted the Fed's balance sheet beyond $4 trillion USD, and despite key differences, they've brought back memories of the Fed's crisis-era programs, known as quantitative easing, or QE1, QE2, and QE3. And that's why we're calling this one QE4. Those bond-buying programs were designed to boost the economy and financial markets. More than half, 53% of institutional investors believe the Fed is once again engaging in QE, according to a survey released Wednesday by RBC Capital Markets. Just 19% of those invested say the Fed isn't doing QE. But those of us that have been around a little bit longer would feel otherwise. That's really all I want to go into on that article. It's pretty obvious that's what's happening, whether it's intentional to help bring in XRP globally or whether they truly feel that way. There's others who believe they're doing that on purpose to bankrupt the Fed. And again, which comes back to using on-demand liquidity, activating that and flipping the switch to make the global financial system run a little smoother from this. Again, this is not financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. We're here to share the news as much as we are aware and to share the knowledge we've had as investors in crypto and digital assets. Obviously, we had come in, as many of you had, through Bitcoin, and then through research, we have found other assets that we feel and believe are going to be pretty amazing. Time will tell, and we believe 2020 is the start of a great year. We know the next peak of the bull run, even if it begins this year, will be in 2021 on the 4-year cycle, 2009, 2013, 2017, 2021, and the full maturity of the market stated by basically I call it the cryptosphere, those in the industry, is 2025. We hope you guys are having a great night. Thank you for your support. We love you guys, and we appreciate all the support you have. We try to base ours off of lots of news and research. We hope you appreciate it, and have a great night. Until the next one.